useless chuff.
What did you say?
Find your bed, outcast, and dream of winning the proving. That's the closest you're gonna get.
Hi und herzlich willkommen zu Horizon Zero Dawn. Episode... Da wieder. So einfach ist es aber nicht. Ganz wichtig. Heißgetränk schnappen, gemütlich machen und einfach genießen. Aber mal ehrlich, wenn der mich so anbaggert, dass ich's mitkriege, dann war das ein Schaufelbagger. Also, sorry. Das war mir ein bisschen viel, der Typ. Ich meine, just for the record, er hat mich angebaggert, nicht ich ihn, oder? So, dann wollen wir mal hier runter. Und gehen wir mal zur Segnung. Okay, dann... Okay.
Aloy, take your place right there. The prayer lantern is yours. I made it for you.
Oh, danke. Warum sind die alle so nett zu mir?
Blasphemy, sisters.
Das ist der Punkt.
Esperance, before each of you sits a prayer lantern crafted by your mother. In her honor, light its flame.
Die ist doch nicht meine Mutter. Hier raus.
In honor of Rost. And all he did to help me get here.
Oh, Mother, hear our prayer. What is the child but a mother's hope that takes flight? A glowing flame that climbs the air, set free to the wind, sailing the sky till it fades and falls. So, from one to another, passes the chain of love.
Of course Frost is going to win.
There's Owen. I have some questions for him.
Also ganz ehrlich, die Sache, dass wir keine Mutter haben, das ist irgendwie seltsam.
That blessing wasn't bad. Nice and short, anyway. But I know a half-dozen Oseram tinkers who could put on a better fireworks show. Oops. I hope I'm not throwing the wet blanket on your sacred ritual. It was nice. Really.
Mann, Alter.
Yeah, well, good luck in that proving thing. Maybe I'll see you in Meridian someday. Who knows?
Ich meine, dass wir eine Mutter hatten, ist, sag ich jetzt mal biologisch, irgendwie ein Sinn, ja, wie soll ich sagen?
Proving's open to everyone. Enjoy yourself.
Hello, Owen.
You know my name? Ah, guess Aaron told you.
Why did you act so strange when we spoke earlier?
Must be this festival. I'm really not one for crowds. Maybe I should just turn in.
Stop dodging my questions.
All right, cool your fire.
Es ist jetzt nicht ein Mutterwitz, aber es ist einfach so eine Frage. Ich meine, eine Mutter hat jeder. Weil, es sei denn... Retorte. Aber, mit der Technik? Nee, das macht keinen Sinn. Also, die Mutter ist wahrscheinlich irgendwo hops gegangen. In, Ding. Und unser lieber Kumpel... nee, es kann nicht sein, weil sonst... Ja, wobei die hätte ja auch Outcast sein können, aber wieso spricht dann die... Ich check's nicht. Alter, wer bist du
What are you
eigentlich?
doing here, Olin? Why come to Noraland?
Aaron needed a scout for his expedition, and a second for his drinking. That's all. Someone to stop the Sun Priest getting lost. When all this is over, I'm back to delving ruins, rummaging for scrap, scrounging up trinkets to sell.
So you're an explorer?
Just another Outlander, girl. A man's gotta make his shards. I just make mine in service to the King's court. That's all.
Das glaube ich nicht. Das glaube ich nicht, aber ich sage jetzt mal, die Muttertätigkeiten sage ich okay. Aber das ist typisch ein Kerl, sorry. Nee, also, das glaube ich nicht.
I've never seen anyone else with a focus. Where exactly did you find it?
In a ruin, north of the Claim. That's our name for the Asuram homeland. Up there, the metal seams run deep. Steel giants half buried in loose soil. Forgotten caves that the old ones bored into mountain rock. Your eyes just lit up.
I found my focus in a cave just like you're describing. A ruin of the old ones.
If you've delved yourself, you know as much as I do. Go to those places for answers. Not me.
Point taken. Ich meine, deiner hat eine Fehlfunktion. Was ist da los? Ich meine...
When we spoke earlier, you winced, then looked like you were in pain. Or frightened. Did your focus show you something?
It didn't show me anything. I told you. It malfunctioned. Happens all the time.
Ganz ehrlich, Mann, warum lügst du mich
You're a
an?
very convincing liar.
Do you always accuse people you've just met of lying?
Only the ones who aren't telling the truth.
Fire and spit, girl. I'm a plain hammered man with nothing to hide. You don't believe me?
Ich
That's your
kauf's dir
trouble,
nicht
not
ab.
mine.
Junge, ich hätte mehr von dir
I don't
erwartet.
understand. We have this device in common, but you can't wait to stop talking to me.
I already have all the friends I need, girl. I don't need the bother.
I'm used to being shunned by the tribe. I thought you'd be different.
It's nothing personal. It really isn't.
Da ist was!
Try to enjoy yourself tonight. Big day tomorrow. Always best to make every day count.
Also irgendwie, der Typ ist sus. Ich meine, sind wir uns mal ehrlich. Der Typ ist sowas von suspekt. Ich kann mir nicht helfen. Das ist so dieser... Wenn irgendwas faul ist. Ich meine, das rieche ich. Vielleicht können wir mit Theresa reden.
Now that the blessing has been made,
Na, endlich.
you and I finally have a moment to speak.
Endlich.
I hope the ceremony wasn't too unpleasant for you, given your circumstances.
Ja, es war schön.
I can't say it was comfortable, but I could see the beauty of the ritual, even so.
It takes a generous heart, Aloy, to commend a ritual that venerates all that you were denied.
All I'm saying is that it didn't bother me. I have bigger things to worry about than hearing the Nora mumble about their mothers.
I see. I imagine you must have questions for me then.
Definitiv. Warum wurde ich eigentlich rausgehauen?
Why was I made an outcast at birth, Tirsa? What crime could I have committed even before I was born?
Das ist die Frage.
Aloy, this is not a question I can answer.
Why not? It's simple enough. And what about my mother? Is she here tonight, watching me? Or is she dead? Is she here? Or nowhere?
I am sure your mother is here with us, if only in spirit.
Ja.
That's not really an answer.
Ich wollte gerade sagen, was verarscht ihr mich
Just so you know,
hier?
Tirsa, the reason I'm here is to get answers. Real ones. And when I win the proving, I will demand them.
I know, Aloy. I would expect nothing less.
Was hat Rost angestellt?
What about Rost? Why was he made an outcast?
So, he never told you?
He said he swore an oath never to speak of it.
Yes. As did I, and the other matriarchs. I'm sorry, Aloy. But Rost's past is another secret I must keep from you.
Wollt ihr mich hier verarschen? Also, was ist eigentlich mit den
Ross told
Stammesmüttern?
me that matriarchs don't just lead the tribe. What else do you do?
We teach, offer counsel, give blessings. When necessary, we judge. Our only concern is the welfare of the tribe. Among our number this year, we count 3 high matriarchs and some 30 lesser matriarchs.
What's the difference?
Matriarchs are grandmothers with 2 generations of living quality.
Okay, das sind nur die Älteren, die ein
But a
bisschen
high
wissen, was los
matriarch
ist.
is a great-grandmother with 3 or more generations to her name. Thus do we speak for generations, lending our opinions weight. The high matriarchs most of all.
So, the more children you have, the more authority you get? I guess that's one way to decide who leads a tribe.
Why would there be any other?
Ich hätte da ein paar Gründe, weil, ganz ehrlich, nur Beine breit machen für einen Stamm, das ist so, die Alternative zu nach oben schlafen, oder wie? Was heißt Alternative? Das ist sich nach oben. Ups.
Why does Lansra hate me so much?
She is a woman of extreme opinions. More than that, I cannot say.
It's not my fault that I was born. Or that the matriarchs decided to cast me out.
I side with you in this matter. But there are differences of opinion. And any vote of the high matriarchs requires a majority.
Moment. Also irgendwas sagt mir, dass entweder mit meiner Geburt was nicht mit rechten Dingen zugegangen ist, oder da in dem Stamm was faul ist. Die 2 Möglichkeiten habe ich. Was ist eigentlich mit Ausgestoßenen bei der Erprobung?
It surprises me the tribe lets outcasts run in the proving. It's not like the Nora to be so hospitable.
It has always been law that any child outcast has this right, as a means to rejoin the tribe. So far as I know, however, you are the first ever to exercise this right.
I'm not surprised. I doubt many outcast children survive long enough in the wilds to come of age.
I think, rather, it is because child outcasts are so rare. In all my years, I've only known of one other child who was cast out.
Wem?
A boy of 13, who killed his mother. But at the proving 5 years later, he did not appear.
Oh.
No. I'd be surprised if he survived very long on his own.
But at least he had a chance. Other tribes would have simply executed him. It may be hard for you to accept, Aloy, but the practice of shunning is, relatively speaking, humane.
Okay.
Ah, okay.
Try it out for 18 years, Tirsa, and then let me know what you think.
Da haben wir das Alter. Also sie ist jetzt wahrscheinlich 18 bis 20. Und ich sehe schon, wir haben uns gerade Freunde
I
gemacht.
should be going. I'm sorry if I've been too harsh. It's just I've wanted answers for so long.
Ja, die wollen wir.
Child. You're not the only one who's waited years for this day. I will be praying for your success.
Du bist... Mädel, du bist zwar auf meiner Seite, aber ihr sprecht's alle in Rätsel. Also... Was soll das?
Your blessing was most illuminating. I've never seen its like. A rare gift indeed.
But you don't believe in Allmother, do you?
Usually the distance between our tribes shrouds Nora ways from Karja eyes.
Ah.
But here among you, I see a beauty that shines true. Perhaps Naman is right after all, that the sun's light brightens all lands and all peoples.
Who's Naman?
One of my brethren,
Ah, okay.
who believes the sky is wide enough for the faiths of all tribes.
Ja, hat recht. Was ist denn eigentlich ein
Who is the
Sonnenkönig?
Sun King you speak for?
His Luminance Avad is the 14th king of the Radiant Line. His light envelops the sky and everything beneath it. He is the chosen of the sun. By his divine rule, we are given sight and purpose.
Okay.
You speak highly of him. Do you know him well?
By his nature, he is unknowable and infallible.
Ouch,
We
also
are
ein
his
Papst.
instruments, not his companions. I have been in his presence, but we draw down our hoods so as not to behold his light directly.
He's the sun, he has total power, and no friends. That couldn't go wrong.
Also ich... ja, weißt du was? Was ist eigentlich mit dem
If your
13.?
sun kings are so infallible, how do you explain the crimes of the last king?
Gute Frage.
Well, the sun's glory is a great and brazen crown for a vessel as small as a man. If the vessel is flawed, indeed in the burial caves, one can see the skulls of the past kings are cracked, trialed and fired in the sun's kiln. That can be too much for any man to bear, even a ruler of men.
So the sun can make bad choices like anyone else.
Oh, no, no, no.
Ich liebe ihre Logik. Ich liebe ihre Logik. Jetzt legt er am Grad. Habt ihr das mitgekriegt? Ich meine, erklär mal den Krieg
Why
mit
were
der
the
Nora.
Karja at war with the Nora?
Under the 13th Sun King, the Karja had no peace with any tribe.
Ah, okay, die
His
haben mit
luminance
allen.
has sent those days to dusk. We must renew the light that binds us, though few volunteered to come here.
The Nora scare you. They're good at making people feel unwelcome.
It said one soldier died for every Nora taken alive. But I see you can be as calm as you are fierce.
Ja, weißt du was? Ich mache jetzt die
This has
Mücke.
been illuminating, but I should get going.
You have already been blessed, but may the dawn find you, the day warm you, and the dusk have light to guide your path.
Oh, wir haben hier eine weitere Segnung eingestrichen. Mit dem Idioten haben wir uns schon auseinandergesetzt. Was bist du? Ja, du bist ein Arschloch. Okay, ich sehe schon. Und ich schätze mal, wir werden heute auch noch weiter unsere Freude haben.
Motherless chuff.
What did you say?
Find your bed, outcast, and dream of winning the proving. That's the closest you're gonna get.
Aber es sind richtig Arschlöcher.
Oh, this is the bedhouse? With you standing guard, I figured it was the latrine.
Your very presence here.
Nice comeback. Nice comeback. Yes.
Well, look who's come in from the wild. The motherless outcast. I see you've still got a scar from where that rock I threw hit you. Now that's a cherished memory.
You can be a real lard sometimes, boss. Cut it out.
Also den hätten wir...
Where's your bite, outcast? Or did you need my permission to speak in the presence of a true Nora?
Weißt du was?
You even try to dress like a real Nora. Not that it fools anyone.
So this is how it's gonna be with you, is it?
This is how it's gonna be with everyone, outcast. You belong in the wilds, not Mother's heart. And you definitely don't belong in the proving.
Ganz ehrlich. Junge, du hast
You
Angst.
can sense it. You already know you're gonna lose.
I've trained all my life for the proving. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of anything.
Wir werden schon
Really?
sehen.
Confidence is quiet. You're not.
You know, I often think of the day I gave you that scar. It's a cherished memory.
Yeah. The look on your face when I knocked that stone out of your hand was pretty entertaining. But I suppose you leave that part of the story out when you tell it, don't you?
I branded you that day to mark your shame.
All you did that day was make me stronger. Just wait. I'll show you tomorrow.
Yeah, right. This is boring. Time for Boss to get some sleep. You'll be
Yeah.
the one surprised tomorrow, outcast. Not me.
Oh, are you gonna shut your mouth? Because that would be a surprise.